Step 6. This is already completed. The step 6 is already completed on this. In this, we got lucky, basically. But what step 6 uh, is getting to where, well, let me put it this way. It's not completed, but like it's half completed. If step 6 is rotating uh, these corners to where they're the right way, there's a couple possibilities. We could have 3 of them rotated the right way. We could have all of them rotated the right way. That would be super lucky. Um, we could have 1 of them rotated the right way. We have a sequence that will rotate 3 of them all clockwise, or by reversing it, three of them all counterclockwise. So whenever 1 is showing on the bottom here, the other 3 will all need to rotate, in this case clockwise, clockwise, clockwise. They'll all need to rotate the same way whenever 1 is showing. So we can totally do that in just one sequence of moves. It's a little more complicated when there's 2 or 2 or 3. Is it possible to have 3? I think it is. Anyway, so we want to see where there's just 1, or obviously all 4. And I am just going to show you that when there's 1, we want it facing away from us. And then we want to look at, there's going to be one side that has the matching color. So coming down from that one that's correct, there's going to be a side that matches and a side that doesn't match. So on the side that doesn't match, we're gonna bring that side up. Then we're gonna rotate this bottom all the way around. That messes up that corner, but those 2 that were in it, that were parked in here, are still together. So we're gonna bring that down. Now we don't want to break these up, but we want to do something while these are to affect something. So we could put it back that way more, then that would, when we start playing with this, that's going to mess that up. So we're going to put it back that way more because they're still together. And then bring that back up and park them back where they were, and then something changed. We changed something. And what we did is we rotated all 3 of those. Okay. And you know, it's looking real nice, but what I'm going to do is do that a couple times, that same thing that I just did a couple times, to make it so that this is not, we don't have 1. Here we have 0. So what we can do is we can leave 1 alone, just like we did in that first sequence. We can leave 1 alone and rotate the other 3 all the same direction. That's what we're capable of doing. So which one do I want to leave alone, and which one do I want to rotate in some direction? I'm just going to pick one to leave alone, and then I'm going to decide which direction I'm going to pick one that's not fixed, which they're all not fixed, to leave alone, and I'm going to rotate the other 3. So if I pick this one to leave fixed and rotate the other 3, I could go counterclockwise or clockwise. So with this one, counterclockwise would fix it, counterclockwise would fix it, and clockwise would fix it. So I want to go clockwise because I want 1 to be fixed. I want 1 to be fixed. I don't want 2 to be fixed. I don't want 3 to be fixed. I don't want 0 to be fixed. I want 1 to be fixed, or 4. Okay, so I'm going to take that one that I want to leave fixed, and I'm going to do clockwise. All right, so I'm going to clockwise is this direction. Clockwise is this direction. So the direction that I want it to go, I'm gonna see how these are wanting, this one's wanting to move that way, and this one's wanting to move that way if it's counterclockwise. So I'm gonna have my corner that I leave fixed away from me, and I'm either gonna go do this or do this. Which one? The one that moves it clockwise. So this moves it clockwise, so I'm gonna do that side. That's how I remember it. Okay. Then I'm gonna go all the way around, come down, bring it back to where these two are still staying together. Bring it up, bring it back, bring it down. So you can see that, oh, and then there's a 180-degree turn. So you can see that that one remained and the other three rotated. Now I've got one. And then again, here's where I have one. I look for this. I don't want it, that's like a blocker. So I don't want to go this side. I want to go this side that doesn't have the blocker. So that side goes up, all the way around, down, back one, up, back one, down. And that put all of my things to where they match up. All right, that's the end of that step.